Mic check. What's up, boys and girls? This is another stream. We are live. It's a backtesting stream. We are going to be doing backtesting of the 2020, of the inversion model, but tested in 2020 conditions. So I think that will be it. We're gonna be doing this video. So hope to anyone watching this to stick around and have some fun while enjoying it. So stay here. Let's go. Right, so I think we are quite far in this inversion model, probably in September, if not October. Let's see. We are in August, actually, in the last days of August. So let's go to the next day and see how it looked like. So price is going higher now. I like to see it continue pushing bullish, so that so we don't have any draws on the daily, obviously. Check the 4H, you can see that price is still going higher. Consider there is a good gap here. It's holding price on the 4-hour gap. So I'd like to see probably continue higher. So there is this gap here as well, and I'd like to see break off from here and push higher. Let's see where the Asia highs and lows are. Have Asia lows run here, so there's London lows here. But either way, I would like to see price push higher. Let's just wait and see. My draw is higher until proven otherwise. Okay, my draw on liquidity has been hit. So now let's see what is next. You get a small 5-minute gap retracement here. So the next draw will be here. So the first thing, determine the draw on liquidity. And then after that, well, it's a very, very small model. So there's a run here, shift, then retracement. That's the 2022 model. But then also I can notice this rejection here of the this inversion gap created here. So it gives me confidence that price could head to this high. So let's see if you can take some longs towards that high, even though the target is quite very, very close. Wait, 10 points, damn. So that would be like a small 1-to-1 though. 500/16. So my stop will be at the low. Now I'll have to wait. Then I get stopped out. After getting stopped out, oh come on, what kind of rage bait is this? So as of now, there's some sort of SMT here that's making price not to go all the way lower. But then we inverse a 2-minute, so that's a good sign at least. Still have these highs, relatively equal highs now. So this will be the next possible entry. Let's see. Okay, let's see how this one goes. So we have the run on liquidity here. We got the SMT here. It's a 15-minute gap that it had the SMT on, so I'd say maybe this will be the move. Don't tell me he's going to quit again. Oh, come on. It was a crazy open at 10:01. Well, that wasn't very great. It wasn't a very great move. Lost 1k on this one here. Let's see how the next day is moving. Okay, so price is continuing higher. Wow. I'd like to see it continue higher. And so we're trading inside of this range. Maybe it will drop into this 4-hour gap, but I'd like to see it continue higher. Might use some standard deviations. We'll see. So let's see if we can get long open. Wow, even before market opened, price hit higher targets. And then we get a run on these relatively equal lows. And then there is also Asia lows here. Wow, holy mother of gaps. Atomic burst here. So might take like 1.5 something here. Obviously the target is higher, then the stop will be like somewhere here. It's 500 over 74. That's 6 micros long. Wait, I wrote so. Oh, come on. Wow, I think we risked a little bit too much here. Oh, yay. I hate the fact that ES has already hit the targets. So I think I should have closed the moment ES did this. Where here I'm taking this entry though. So it's crazy how it's reversing. I think it's rejecting this gap here, and as it rejects it, we can see that there is an SMT. It inverses here, So maybe it's going to go lower, but that's the yellow of the day. How's the 4 hour? Well, I would like the 4 hour to also be bullish. Okay, then we get yet another SMT. I'm still bullish though, because we have a run on these lows. Do we have like a POI though? I don't think so. So that's the problem. No POI or something like that. To my inversion here, I'd like to long it and target higher. If I take longs, I will be targeting this high. I won't let it go all the way here. But I would like to. I think I'm gonna let this pass because there's no POI and just stay pretty. And fortunate enough, it ends up hitting take profit. You can see it would have been a good entry. Something like this. I want something just like this. See, it was a good 2.3R. So it could have also taken it as well, but yeah. Okay, so price is choppy. I think it's because it's at all-time highs, but let's see how it behaves on the next days. So first thing I'd mark is the all-time high here, and I'll also mark this, what's it called, the gap low. I mean, the drop could have been good, but we'll see. It's still consolidating inside of this range, so I'll see how it goes. But there's a couple of SMTs. I don't know. We'll see. There is still this gap here, like the 1 hour gap. So if this 1 hour gap here holds, we could target these relatively equal lows here. That's a crazy consolidation. And then price breaks out. Remember, it's a 1 hour gap, and there are a couple of SMTs with these highs here. It's already the 2-minute embrace. So we have now SMTs at the lows. So this was a potential entry here. This is an SMT at these lows here. And there is also this. So 12 micros long here. This will be a 1-to-1 because this is not full 20. Let's say I target Asia highs though. Then take profit gets hit very beautifully, even though ES doesn't want to hit it. Let's see how the next day goes. So price ends up running this high here. Price running this high, so it might now start going lower to this daily gap. That's the way where I'd like to see it go, but I can't decide it depending on just this. I'd like to see maybe like some PYs holding price and something like that. Because for example, if it reverses here, then that will be clear indication that we'll be heading for these lows here and these lows here. So Asian highs are at the all-time high. So if price is bearish, might retrace into some gap, then start going lower. Wow, there are no gaps at all. Doing SMT at these highs, but then there is no PY, so I think this thing will be so crazy trying to short or something like that. It's a crazy consolidation. Now checking the 4 hour, it's obvious that we are rejecting these gaps here. This gap here. So maybe you can target like the 4 hour high here. Relatively go highs left behind. That's a crazy consolidation. Now hit the 4 hour gap. Like to see it drop though. Right now I'd like to see it drop lower after running this high in the SMT. So to probably like these lows here or something like that. And most likely these ones here. They are the most obvious. So this will change it to this. stop at this high here, take profit at this low. Wow, then get stopped out right away. So it's a 15-minute gap here that was getting rejected. Wow, this was a crazy run. Okay, let's see how the next day goes. Okay, so price has been printing bullish candles for a long time, maybe except for this day here, but it still is looking bullish. I have all-time highs here. ES is quite far from all-time highs as well. Price is in a discount 4-hour gap. There's Asia lows here, but I would like to see it hold inside here, then reject and push higher. Okay, 9:30 price runs lower, running this low here, and it fell short of the Asia low, but it actually ran this low here. So there is now a 2-minute inversion here. I think price is now going to go higher. So long should be in this gap here, probably. Yo, Quizira Aimable, I think it's because of the internet and some stuff that I'm uploading to this that it's so heavy, but let me see if I can fix it by any chance. Let's see. Stream. Right, the bit rate is quite lower. I think it's because of stream bitrate. Output video. Right, so let's continue. Anyways, let's continue and see if we can get this session ending. I hope tomorrow's stream will be better, because this one, yeah, I'm very sure it will go bad because of the internet issues. Anyways, we can take the micros long here and see if we can have the 9:30 high get taken. So my stop will be at this low. Now what I have to do is just wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The way it's reversing is not good. I say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why isn't it closing the position? Okay, so good position overall. It could have been better if there was some sort of SMT, but I don't think there was. But either way, this was a good move to take before this 4 hour candle could close, and the way this 4 hour is going to close will be insane, except if price decides to drop. Ooh, this is so bearish. Damn. It's a very good open. The new candle, and check the 1 hour right here, bro. The next candle is absolutely mental. It pushes 35 points higher. Yeah. Okay, we get around this high here. But price is still continuing higher, so this is looking just as normal as it showed so far. Okay, get a small 30-minute gap replacement now after this huge inversion put in right there. So maybe if now is the time for it to go higher, it will be great. We'll have to just wait and see. Don't have no 2-minute inversion gap, so maybe 1 minute will be better. So at this inversion here, we can take trade another long towards this high and stop somewhere around there and see how it moves, and it then becomes a stop out. That's very fast. I'll say yeah. Well, very trippy PA here. Let's see the next day. Okay. Now let's see if price can continue taking some longs on price, and it's on a generational bull run. Check the daily. It's pushing higher very quickly, and weekly and monthly will be absolutely mental. Yeah, I can see it's extremely bullish. Anyways, so since price is heading higher, obviously we're going to be taking some good longs. W man, so crazy. W aimable. W to your loyal fans. Maybe at some point in the future when we make it, we'll remember that we also had that one supporter behind us. Anyways, this is the all-time high here. So maybe price will bust out and push all the way to this high. That's what I would like to see happen. Give me a sec. Yeah. So there is this gap here. Maybe price will drop to it, but let's just wait for more PA to print. All I know is that price is bullish, the draw is higher until it proves me otherwise. Price is bullish until it proves me otherwise. This 1 hour gap also here is something maybe I would like to watch out for, because price will potentially retrace to these lows here. But aside from that, I will be looking for it to draw higher today. So right at the open, price dumps into the 1 hour gap. Very beautiful. Looks like it's heading to the shadows though, because it's very aggressive. But on the 1 minute inversion, I think I'll be taking some longs if it does. And well, this is a good run on some lows from Asia right here. And well, looks like it's going to go higher, but I don't see any good impression that I could trade it from. Looks like we're having a 2 minute gap retracement. Nah, there wasn't any. Alright, so let's wait and see how this thing closes. Because if it closes very bearish, then we'll be invalidating our bias. It's as simple as that. 4 hour is melting. Okay, so this is clearly obvious. The next power of 3 will be bearish, heading to some potentially daily lows probably, or just to form the new low of the day or something like that. So I'll be looking to take shorts on the day, probably. Right. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Then the 1 hour, this is just 1 minute into the open, so maybe we'll increase into a 15 minute or 5 minute or something like that, so we can find some shorts on the day. Right, so 15 minutes, there's nothing. 5 minutes, small gap here, which I don't know if ES has already done that yet. But like I notice that we have a small SMT at these highs here. So let's zoom this in. No way it's going to lag again. This internet is so shit. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, it was obviously it was going to go lower. Maybe we might hop on to the next opportunity that might get presented. As of now, I can see that the new 15 minute candle has opened, traced higher into the gap, and looks like some 940 something lows are about to get run on ES, and exactly that happened. So I'd like to see it now start dropping. As of now, the confluences are like this. We have 15 minute gap, so there's a POI already, and there is an SMT on that POI. You can see right here. If I zoom this in real quick, you can see some SMT like this, SMT like this, sorry, SMT like this. So I'd like to see price basically reject here and head to this low hanging fruit. That's right here. Now if we go lower to the low time frames, I can notice that after this SMT and some runs on liquidity, we have a small inversion right here, and the 2 minute is also about to inverse a couple of gaps. We also have another gap here, so maybe you might just as well take some shorts the moment it inverses this gap, which it fails to inverse. Come on, why is it going so slow? Okay, I think now I'm more confident on taking it, because now it created just one gap, which is this one and burst it right away. So now maybe I think it could play out, and if not, we'll get cooked as normal, except if the 15-minute invalidated it, which I see that it didn't. So there's also another possibility, because if you remember that price has left behind a 30-minute gap, so that 30-minute gap would also be a threat to the entry, but looks like it was tapped into slightly. So shorts inside here, stop at this high here and do like a 15-minute thing and see where it heads to. Oh, there is this 15-minute low. Sorry, might take it all the way to these lows here. Yeah, let's see if it 3.5 hour. I'm not confident I will reach all the way there, man. Those are not the entries that this model presents, but just have to test it out and see. So 10 micros short. Well, that was a quick drop. That was a quick, beautiful drop, and as good as it looks like. Well, we've also inversed the 5 minutes. I wouldn't like to close it. I'd like to see if it heads to the drop fully, and if it gets stopped out, just a sign that shit happens. Ah, come on, bruh, come on. So get a retrace to break even. The 1 hour is about to close here. So if this 1 hour is good, we might sell all the way lower. If it's bad, then we will get cooked. Oh, come on, bro. Why consolidate all this time? Anyways, ends up hitting take profit for a 3.16 hour. Damn. That's fire, that's fire. Now this is a W entry. So some of the things I learned from this entry here is also reacting on price, on what price is showing, because for example, if this candle could have closed inside here, it would have shown more bullishness. I mean this candle here, but since it closed here, it was more signs that price could continue going lower. So I mean, just have to let the probabilities play out. Then after running lower, price continues even lower. Bro, it's insane. Okay, let's see how the next day goes. So when looking at the previous day dropped, PM session might have been bullish, because you can see end up closing bullish again. Wow. So PM session ended up being bullish. You can see it right here. Very quick, strong retracement higher. Anyways, going on the daily, this candle is already bearish. I don't see anything that's catching my eye directly here in the 4 hour. You can still see the price is dropping, obviously. There is a huge 1 hour gap the price couldn't break, and obviously that means that the 2 hour is holding real great as well. So 1 hour, 2 hour, and obviously a couple of 15 and 30s inside here that were inversed. Some inside here, some gaps inside here. So I think I will stick with a bearish bias today, targeting some low hanging fruits and see if price could head to them, and that will basically be it. Okay, so right at the open, the first low hanging fruit gets tagged in. You can see it right here. This low here got run. Well, yes, hasn't run it yet. And is it like a daily gap or something like that? Let's see. Okay, 5 minutes is quite shopping. Let's just wait for something more clear. Okay, 15-minute retraces into this gap here. Very beautiful retracement. If it inverses, I'll be taking some good shorts because we have a retracement into the gap. A very beautiful SMT right there and a run on liquidity. So if it runs, it would be great. If it inverses the gap right here, get a quick inversion here. 2 minute was close to inversing as well. So the shorts will be in and targeting this low right here. Anyways, so let's keep going. 500 over 54 or 9 micros short. Ooh, that was quick, bro. That was really smooth. Wait, yeah. Well, wait, where are they all? Where are the lows at? This low here was the target. This one. This where price should, with this where should close, take profit at this low here, 1.7 hour. Yeah. And I'll say yeah. Okay. Good drop indeed. Good drop. And that's in the first 50 minutes of market open. So let's see where it could be heading next. We could be about to have like a generational meltdown, bro. That's a crazy drop. Could have even held for longer, but yeah, that doesn't matter as long as we have our own piece of the pie. That's the most important thing. Everything else doesn't matter that much. Okay, that was a crazy drop on the morning session. It was 3rd September, and so that obviously means that the next day is an FP day. So you can see we had a very crazy drop. 787 points in one day. Very crazy bullish day. So that is an indication that this day could be a low probability day because the previous day was a large range day. So this day might be like an inside day, but an inside day could also be traded providing like a few points. So maybe we might target like daily lows and stuff. There's also a 4-hour, very huge 4-hour gap here, so I think maybe we might retrace into the 4-hour, then price melts lower. That would be something I'd like to see on this trading day here. Okay, that's a good open. You can see that we run this high here. We already have an SMT, and we actually we run the 4-hour gap high, so might as well short it here. So this is the inversion we might enter at here. Consider this candle before it closed, we retraced higher and then started dropping, so we might take some shorts low key targeting this 930 low. It's an obvious strong liquidity. That's 500 over 80. So that's 6. So Stop will be at this high here. Wow. What is happening? What is happening? Damn. It's a crazy drop. Right the moment we enter. So Asia lows, very obvious target that was taken out. Very, very beautiful target. So where are the Asia lows? Right here. Wow, 4.5 hour. Wow. So okay, so one obvious thing is that the 1 hour and the 4 hour are so bearish. Turns out this might not be an inside day, it might be about to drop and continue lower to like the daily lows. Because I still think that maybe it will continue lower, obviously, on the day. Man, this was generational drop, to be honest. Let's go to the next day and see. Okay, we're having a rejection. There might be like a higher time frame POI that's rejecting. Yeah, consider as a weekly POI. Anyways, run lower. We have a run on liquidity here, and price is kind of like going higher, but we are still consolidating in this area here. But I would like to see it, just continue lower. As of now, I can see that we have a run here and a very beautiful gap. Okay, so there's something that was obvious here. Price was holding this gap, and this first presented fair value gap just got burst. So one thing I can notice is that we have a run on the Asia highs, a beautiful inversion. Wow, I think this might be clear indication that the price is bearish to this trend line liquidity here, and then Asia and London lows all the way here. So it's like actually a BPR is holding here, and price is about to go lower. We also have an SMT, and the confidences are building up really quick. So yeah, I think might as well take some shorts here. I would like to take it all the way here, but I'm very sure that the model, the way I want to trade it, and the way I trade it, most of the times it runs to the closest liquidity target, like these ones here. So maybe if it hits somewhere here, we might close the position and close like half, and then let the rest run. Will it be 10 though? Yeah, 10 micros short. Okay, get stopped out right away. Okay, that's some crazy chop. But I still think the bearish bias will be in play. Maybe some. Like there's a 15-minute gap, 1 hour gap, 4 hour gap. Like actually, it's not 4 hours, it's just a 1 hour. But the way the 4 hour closed, I mean, it's not that bad. It doesn't indicate any bullishness at all. So maybe might get a run on this side, then price starts to go lower. Okay, so we get an inversion here and a couple more. So now maybe the shorts could start playing out. But then the previous hourly candle was so bullish, so obvious. So I wouldn't be confident in trading this drop. Let's just wait and see. But all I can notice now is that we have a beautiful inversion here. So yeah, obvious consolidation. Let's see how the next day goes. Okay, so price is still bearish. This will be the last trade of this backtesting session. We have this obvious target. Oh, the 4 hour is melting. There's a small gap here. 1 hour that's rejecting, so I'd like to see it hold. So right at the open, price hits the low, previous daily low. Then it runs these relatively equal highs here. What? Okay. So 15-minute gap runs all these highs here. And it's a small 30-minute, obviously. Then we get the inversion right here. So now maybe there are no crazy daily draws though. Maybe just some small these targets here or this lows here, but that's not the best target. Like it's not an obvious draw, to be honest. By the way, the other thing that's not good about this position is price is moving way too volatile. I mean, what do you tell me that this movement from here to here is just 70 points? So that was 500 over 160 would be like 3 micros short. See, see, havia stop out. Anyways, this wasn't the best trade, and the 4 hour is rejecting heavily. So I think price is now going to head into this gap. And there it does it. Anyways, I'm going to end the session here. Shout out to Quizera Aimable. Man, you are a real one, and I hope we all become some crazy rich successful traders, and have a great time. And to whoever else could have reached here watching, so stay blessed and continue having a great weekend. Peace.